rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? What defines my name? Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what about that?
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
35-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now Prescott. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Prescott to throw it.
14-yard line.
That's complete left side to Gray. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. From that side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Well, look at this Baltimore defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now 3rd down and very long.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Why, hey, kill. What do you think?
Prescott on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ja'Marr Chase, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down and 4. Murray now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4. Look at this Baltimore defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets first down.
Hey, guys!
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give out of the gun to Genty. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Play action. Now it's Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Big Ace! Deuce! Big Ace!
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try.
Be quiet. Yeah, the rain game terrible, bro.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that's why I put that in the chat. I had my first rain game a few weeks ago, and that day he dropped every pass. It's even worse when them niggas slip on the routes. It get even worse.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Ravens hit 4-6 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking to go 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
3rd down and 1. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Prescott now. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Stevenson, a big loss on the play. Brings second down.
We're going to 53. 26.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go. 4-8. Then we're going to 52.
To throw is Prescott. Wide open receiver complete.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go 47.
4th down, Prescott. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. Well, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Murray. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Jeremy Chin on the cover.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Murray now. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 7. From the gun, Murray. And that's caught inside the 30. Jets have first down yardage. Play fake. Murray. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is...
wide open, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 81 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. We'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now Prescott. That was a short one to Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, kill.
On play action, Prescott flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
This nigga done slipped all the way damn near past the line of damn scrimmage.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
This nigga slipped on the damn play action like, damn.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score.
I think Derrick Henry slipped on that run play out there. I'm like, they're going to easy first down.
One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A run out of the gun with Jensen.
You brave for running that, nigga.
As he gets it to the 30.
That nigga gonna pitch it behind him, nigga.
Their offense, I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 3rd down, here's Jensen. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start.
You said what?
A nice tackle to finish things off.
Oh, yeah, we ain't got no 4th down rule, bro.
Territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Murray. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They'll try the right side with Henry.
I think the fullback. No, he should have got that nigga.
On the first down carry, so it's
Oh, he going.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
It's like, the rain game mess with the damn play calling, though. You never know when them niggas gonna
They
slip.
also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete on the line.
Man, this nigga 13 coming all the way over there.
Crossing over out of bounds.
This nigga checking AJ Brown.
26 yards.
That's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Worked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen coming out to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
I can't even imagine what them snow games will look like. The rain games like this.
To kick it away. From a couple yards deep.
The first rain game I played in, the nigga I played, that nigga dropped. His player dropped 6 passes, nigga, and then an open touchdown. Put him down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
Lead. That nigga kind of slip back there.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll run. Here comes Genty. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Once again, it's Genty.
Bad gap. Bad gap.
On what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A looming decision to make division down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Dog, y'all better get out there.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He's got it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football.
Oh, baby.
Plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to play. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
It'll be called a game 2, and now level with some options here on 4th and inches. Murray keeps it himself.
Oh, they didn't let me pitch the line down. Damn.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2. They'll go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kicks away. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground.
Our fullback terrible.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll find Chase on the right side.
Put him down.
And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff running left. Henry. And he'll go down, but not
KJ, bring Caden back in here.
109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I like watching the wide receivers because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Prescott.
This nigga A.J. Brown slipped so damn much on his route, dog.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. You know where to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Ball on the 16 for 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh my God.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
That's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
Hey, get out here.
Here's Prescott. No, this time he goes down. Sack back of the 29. Hassan Reddick. He's the one to get it, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yeah.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Yes. Okay, good job. Good job.
Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground.
Hold on, Khalil.
Pushes past him. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the room.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Right back to Genty on first down. And across midfield. He goes into Raven territory.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Back to throw. Murray. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you don't worry about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to find another down.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about that. Use one right here.
To throw is Murray. They'll buy some time right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so they'll throw it away.
Hold on. Get him off the cuff. Make sure he don't get off the cuff.
Coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing line?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him out to the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
I said, make sure you don't get on the cuff.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that.
Hold on.
They certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Gano now following a touchdown here to kick it away.
Man, come on, nigga.
Drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
KJ, come start your homework. KJ, come start your homework. Huh? Come start your homework. Mommy on her way home. Okay.
Here's Dak. And that's complete to Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Prescott. Looking for A.J. Brown again. He's got it again. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hold on, KJ. Hold on. Hold on. I said, hold on.
Now Dak.
Come on, man. That's a good throw.
17 seconds now on the clock here. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin
Stop.
where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things
Get
and
out, get
maybe
out.
change up a little bit.
And right here.
Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
40 seconds. Hey, kill. 46.
Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predicting history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
KJ, come start your homework.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. To throw Prescott.
Dog, this nigga keeps slipping like this.
Just pressure too much as down he goes. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds
You
left.
start your homework. Can't even run on them. Play action on this nigga.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4s. He's going to let it fly.